Hello everyone, it's Angel again, and for today's video I want to continue working on this cute little junk journal or photo album, or however it evolves into whatever it's going to end up being, or whatever my best friend's going to want to make it into. But if you haven't seen my last video, if you haven't seen the last video about this little book, I put it together. I put the skeleton of it, so to speak, together. Just, the angel way. I just basically used your simple bookbinding stitch. I didn't make it as perfect as I would have liked to have made it, but I think she's gonna like it. And since then, I've only worked on just this inner part of the cover, and this is this is paper that was in this book before I took it out, and I dyed it with, I either dyed it with wine or cherry juice. I'm not sure. I know I did both a cherry juice dye and a wine dye bunch of papers, and then this is this key stamp obviously is from the stamps that I bought a few days ago actually, and then this is a Tim Holtz rub-off image, and then I don't know if you can see this kind of almost not there background is also a stamp from my last stamp purchase. So I was thinking about it last night, and I was thinking, like, the more I try to think about what am I going to do on each page, the more it kind of overwhelmed me to think about doing it, chronologically. So I think what I should do, and which is kind of how my mind works, is just pick random pages and kind of go, like, in the middle of things, kind of like go, catch as catch can. Catch, right? Is that the saying? Catch as catch can, sort of. I don't know if that's the right expression here or not, but so for right now, and I don't know how many videos it's going to take for me to even finish this book. I'm hoping that this will take me a week at the most, because I want to get this in the mail to her as soon as possible. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna edit all of the videos, if I'm gonna like make them, all together. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm thinking out loud. But for right now, I'm going to. I found this cute little picture illustration in a book that I got about friendship from the library. And actually, this painting is by, who is it by? Dee Morgan? Yeah, Dee Morgan. So it was a book that I got at the library, excuse me, that was illustrated by Dee Morgan. And then I cut out, I just learned that term, the term fussy cut. I do not like that expression because I don't like fussiness, but I guess that is what it is. I mean, and it was a fuss, let me tell you. But I cut all of these little roses out of a gardening book that I purchased recently at another library sale. So I think what I'm gonna do, or what I figured that I'm gonna do, is at least start out by Mod Podging this down the way I want it, and then I have like this big plastic envelope full of different like ephemera that I've cut out of books that I recently got, magazine clippings. I'm not sure that I'm going to use magazine clippings. I mean, I think because it's a gift, I kind of want it to be nicer, but I have like just a bunch of different things that I put together in an envelope to get me started. I don't know if I'm going to be using it today in this video, but for now, let me just start in the middle of things, which I think is the best way for me to start out, and just get this started. So that's what I'm gonna do. So hang out with me. I hope you enjoyed this this little video, and please give me any recommendations or suggestions if you have any about what you think I should do or what you think I could do in the future. So yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. I know that I talk a lot. I apologize to anyone who, doesn't like lots of talking, but, that's me. Yeah, I can't censor that. That's just, that's never going to happen. I'm always going to be, talking a lot. But I'm trying to at least get better at getting right to the video. I feel really bad about, when I go in and I edit, and I realize, like, my God, it's almost 10 minutes into the video and you're still talking. And I'm still playing around with the angle of this camera until I get a better overhead setup. Hopefully this is straight. I'm not really that concerned about making it that straight, but yeah, I think it's straight enough. Okay. Until I get a better setup, this is just gonna have to do for now. My husband and I don't plan to stay in this condo like forever. So in fact, we're hoping to move in the next few months if we can. And hopefully I'll have more space at wherever I end up. But until then, I think this is gonna have to do. But I think for now, this is a decent angle, right? I hope so. But I just thought this was a cute little image of cats. So I probably should have arranged it before I put all that Mod Podge there, but it doesn't really, I think no matter what, it's going to end up looking cute because, I mean, who doesn't love cats and who doesn't love roses? So, it's kind of funny that I'm using cats because neither of us have cats. We both have dogs. Of course, I have 2 dogs. And she's got 1, but I know we both love cats. I mean, I like cats. I don't not have a cat because I don't like them. I love cats. I have 2 dogs with very high prey drives, and I don't think it would be advisable to bring a cat into a house with 2 Jack Russell puppies. So that's why. Oh yeah, okay. I think I like the way this is evolving. So I think I'm just gonna try to put it down however I can. I kind of got to work quickly because this Mod Podge is drying a little too fast for me. And I'm almost out of my my little $1 bottle, but I just bought a big 16-ounce bottle, so I think I should be okay for a while. So I'm just going to and I like to put these lighter color ones up top, just because I feel like it kind of, I don't know, I mean, I feel like it transitions into like pink roses, and I think the peach in the peach in these roses kind of complement the blue. So yeah. It's like there's color, a little bit of color theory, angel style color theory. So I hope you guys like this. I also wanted to say, like, I know that I have some new subscribers. I very rarely use the email that this YouTube account is linked to. And so I sometimes don't see when I have a new subscriber until like later, much later. And so I just wanted to say thank you if you're a new subscriber, and I hope you will, I hope you'll leave me a comment and say hi. So I think that's what I'm gonna do here for right now. I will put some, some more touches on it as it comes to me, but I like where it is so far. Hopefully I used enough Mod Podge. I probably should have really glooped it on, but even though this is matte, I don't like seeing brush strokes. I made the mistake of using the glossy one. I don't know why I even bought the glossy one, but I did. And I made a tag out of it. I should show you because it's just right here. So I made this tag out of I had every single fortune cookie, like fortune, that I ever got, and then I glued them all, or I Mod Podged them all on here. And behind, what you cannot see behind all of these is the business card of a Chinese restaurant that my husband and I used to go to when I lived in California. We lived in San Jose, and we used to drive over to Chinatown in San Francisco to go eat once in a while. Then the restaurant was called the Empress of China. And I kept all of my fortune cookie fortunes from probably my entire life. I'm not sure. I had a lot, and I just glued them on top of each other because I was making this tag and I was beginning to hate how it came out, and actually like how it evolved. So that was like my happy mistake fix. So it's not all the way dry, but it's getting there, and I think it's dry enough for me to begin working a little bit on the inside. Like I don't feel like I can't open it. But yeah, and I think that looks really cute, and I think that's like a good start. I'm probably gonna try to find a way to make like a little border or something. So let me just do this now. I'm gonna put this wax paper under it. I had to buy some wax paper because I never used wax paper too much, just because in watercolor wax paper is a no-no. So I do want to work right here because every time I open it, I don't want to say I get annoyed, but I really hate this paper. Like, I hate it a lot. Yeah, I don't like it at all. I don't know why, but I don't like it. So I was either thinking of putting like a little pocket here to put a tag that I can make, with her name and address on it, but I'm not sure. But I know for sure what I want to do is I have this old piece of newspaper, and I have some scrap papers that I dyed. So I think this is wine. I don't know if you can tell. So I think this is wine, this is cherry juice, and this is good old coffee, I think. I know that the wine, it came out more purple than the cherry juice, and it had this pretty lavender anyway. The problem that I think I'm gonna have if I glue these papers down or Mod Podge these papers down is all this horrible image is gonna show through. So I think what I'm gonna do is layer the papers on top of each other. And so I'm gonna just tear them up and so that way I can, I don't know, just make it random. I mean, I know that it's kind of looking a little vintage-y, antique-y, and I wouldn't exactly say that's the look that I'm going for because that's not really where my mind is right now, even though I really do love that look. but I know that she loves antiques and old things. I mean, we both do. And so I'm just kind of trying to make it as easy as I can for her to be able to, like, you know, either use it for, you know, just, I don't know, just to enjoy. So, okay. I think I'm gonna go in small spaces at a time. And this newspaper is actually like because I don't get the newspaper, but it's actually like it was tucked into that gardening book that I got at the library, that I cut all of those roses out of. So yeah. And this is slowly becoming my favorite washi tape. So okay, so I pretty much got it the way I want it. I feel like because it's wet, I can't really tell whether or not I'm going to be able to see the image underneath. I mean, I feel like it's coming up in some places, so I'm just going to fix it and let it dry, and then I'll be back.